Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel. If this is the first video of mine that you're seeing, my name is Brianna. Thank you guys so much for being here. So, first things first, this is a first impression slash my thoughts on the $500 Dyson Corrale hair straightener that can be cordless. I did film a tutorial on this look, which will be in the description box when I upload that video as well. So this one's going up first. But first and foremost, I'm doing a giveaway. Yay! So just to say thank you to you guys who support me, especially on Instagram. But the giveaway entry details and how to enter in the description box of this video. So there's a Google form link that's going to ask for your email, your YouTube handle, I'm sorry, not your YouTube handle, your Instagram handle, and your first and last name. So you can enter one time, but what you want to do is subscribe to my YouTube channel, go follow me on Instagram, tag 3 friends in the giveaway picture, and I will pick a winner through the Google Forms. So I'm filming this on March 19th, but I'm going to leave the giveaway open until April 2nd. So it's not super long, but hopefully give you enough time to enter if you are just now seeing this video. So I'm super excited about that. You can enter below in the description box, but make sure you follow me on Instagram, tag 3 friends in the comments of the giveaway picture. And then what you're going to be winning is $500, either cash, you can do a PayPal or Venmo option, or you can do the places I selected. So I thought it'd be fun to give a Tory Burch gift card in case you wanted some Miller sandals, or maybe you want a purse from there, or Kinder Scott, which has some beautiful jewelry, or Sephora or Ulta because we love makeup. So either you can do $500 cash to one of those places, you can split it up between 2 places, or I can just send you $500 for you to do whatever you want to with. I know this whole coronavirus thing is not what anyone's expecting for 2020. I know even though it's scary and it's unfortunate, God makes all things new. Just like He makes us new every single day, this will all be turned for the better and for the good. I'm so sorry if you've been affected, or if you've lost a loved one, or just, being, quarantined, or you just everything shutting down that might be affecting your business. So just praying for all that are affected, no matter how, what way it is, even if it's just fear. But do not worry or be discouraged, for the Lord your God is with you always. So hope this kind of brightens up you guys' day. It's also time for spring and summer. It's been really rainy and gloomy and cold here in Alabama. So I thought this would be a fun little giveaway. There's lots of cute stuff in here, some of my personal favorites, and then of course the cash options. But I hope you guys enjoy and enter there. And it is open internationally. So hopefully by the time this video is up, no post offices have closed or anything. But I will reach out to the giveaway winner, and I'll get your address, and we'll get everything sent over and decide how you want to split up your gift card or your money. So thank you guys so much for your support. If you're new here, thank you for being a new supporter and subscriber, and I love my Instagram family, so that is the place to be. So just make sure you check out all the rules. I am putting this giveaway on myself. Tory Burch, Ulta, Sephora, Kinder Scott are not affiliated at all. This is just something that I wanted to do for you guys. So please enter, please share with your friends. If you want to share on your Facebook, if you want to share on your Instagram stories, I would greatly appreciate that. But just wanted to announce that before we did this video. Thank you guys in advance. And let's jump into all the Dyson straightener stuff. So I purchased this from Ulta on March 10th, and it came like 2 or 3 days later, which is really fast for Ulta because their shipping is usually extremely slow. It was $499.99, and Nordstrom did have a sale going on. I don't know if they still do, where you could get 25% off of the straightener, which is a great deal. And a lot of people love their hair dryer too. So it is a cordless straightener, and I'm really bad about not doing my research, but I just kind of saw it pop on my app, and I was like, wait, I know a lot of people love that hair dryer. I will get this straightener review, and I just kind of did a poll on my Instagram to see if you guys would want that, and a lot of people said yes, buy it, test it out, let me know what you think. So I did. So I had no idea that it was cordless. I woke up the next morning after my husband watched my Instagram stories. He's like, you know that that's cordless? He went on the Dyson website and was looking at the videos and all that kind of stuff. And I had no idea. So now I know it is cordless. But that kind of concerned me. Even though it doesn't take me 30 minutes to straighten my hair anymore like it used to before the Brazilian blowouts, I still was like, I don't want this dying while I'm using it. That's just kind of inconvenient to me, because then you have to have the little charger and all that kind of stuff, which looks like this. It's kind of magnetized and it just props up on the back like that. So super cute, but just something else that has to go in my luggage. But it does, why am I still holding this? It does have the cord, which has one of the big battery packs on it like this. And then it's got the magnetized side to go into the straightener, and then of course the piece that goes into the wall. So you can use it while it's plugged in, which is what I'll be doing, because there's plenty of cord to straighten your hair while this sits on the countertop, so it's not like, you know, hanging down. Because my first impression when I took this out of the box is that it is super, super heavy. It has to at least weigh 3 pounds. If I had to take a guess, I'm just kind of thinking of the weights that we use in my little fitness place. This has to weigh at least 3 pounds. So when you hold a regular straightener next to this, you're like, holy crap, I can tell the difference. I don't know why I didn't think about that, because it's got a battery in it since it's cordless. But I don't know how I feel about it. I could do without it. It comes in the box like this, just kind of closed up, of course. And then it has nice little wrapping of Dyson and this super nice carrying case that it comes in. So it's like really soft velvet. You have the little satin ties to tie around it. And that's super nice because, I mean, it is $500. You want to take care of it. But then when you get it, it has this little piece, which I don't know why there's an airplane on it. Not quite sure. There's a piece of hair that's making me itch. But it pulls out like this, and this is kind of around that piece. So do not break this off because it goes over these little cords right here. I didn't really understand what it was, and I would be the person to just yank it off. So don't do that if you buy it. But it just kind of shows you how to lock it, which you'll close, slide down, it's locked. You can't open it up, and then you slide it up and it's unlocked. But don't pull that off. I don't know why there's an airplane on it, but there is. Maybe one day I'll figure it out. And then you have the first box, which has the base charger for it. Has everything wrapped in plastic, and just the 2 pieces. They click right on. It's got an illustration right there, so you know exactly what you're doing. And then the bottom box is the charger, which absolutely ripped opening up, but still a super nice packaging. Feels good when you open it up. Oh wait, I didn't see any directions. Now I know there are some directions. Okay guys, so this is what we are working with. I hope it's bright enough in here for you to see. Hold on, let me hold up my little light. But this is what we're working with. My hair is pretty much air dried for the most part. I left it down while I was doing my makeup. So I usually get Brazilian blowouts once every quarter. I got my last one right before Thanksgiving in November. So I'm desperately due for another one because I like my hair to be more straight. I know curls are beautiful, That's why a lot of pieces are still straight in the front is from the Brazilian blowout. But of course I cannot get one because I am almost 18 weeks pregnant. So I'm waiting for something else to come out that's a better alternative because it's really humid here and my hair has a mind of its own. So this is what we've got going on. I'm going to use my Revlon Volumizer. It's really best to find this on Amazon because usually they have on sale for like $39 and it retails for like $50 or $60. This, I did not like it first because my hair is so curly. I didn't understand the process of actually round brushing my hair. I was just kind of doing it through my hair. And then of course my roots were like not having that. And, but this like makes my hair so much more smooth. And I feel like even if I don't like this, because I use this, I will like this a little bit more. Here is like the little stand and stuff that it comes with, and you can plug it in so that it's not cordless, which it doesn't really take me longer than 30 minutes to straighten my hair now because of my Brazilian, even though it's blown out. But I still like the idea of being able to plug my straightener in so I don't have to keep charging it, because you have to charge it for 90 minutes to get 30 minutes charge, when I'd rather just plug it in. So it does have this big adapter. That's kind of, you know, not the best for straightening it with the cord, but it's also really heavy. This has to weigh at least 3 pounds, 3 to 5, maybe, I don't want to say 5 pounds, but it's at least 3 pounds, which I wasn't expecting. I don't know why. I know the battery's built into it because it just sits on the charger and charges like that, but it's heavier than what I was expecting. I use this Curve 2 to straighten my hair, and the difference holding this is unreal. Like, this one is so heavy. I feel like I'm gonna get a good arm workout. But I also use this little straightener in the front of my hair because even though my youngest son will be 3 in July, I always use the hair around the front of my head, just a little postpartum hair loss, so it's growing back. I like to use this little straightener. It's the brand Plugged In from Sally's. It's like 20 bucks. So the front parts of my hair are straightened. Whenever you're straightening your hair, it's not actually the straightener that makes your hair straight. The straightener just compresses the hair. Running a heat-resistant comb through the hair is what actually is going to straighten the strands, and it gives you a lot less frizz. So this little comb is Crest Supreme 716. It's from Sally's. Super inexpensive, but I always run that through each strand of my hair. as I am straightening it, and it gives the best results. I don't know if this has a fast heat, like to actually warm up. I haven't really read the directions. I didn't see any directions in my box actually. So it's already unlocked. Hold it down to cut it on. It says it is fully charged. It's a little battery on the screen. And I'm gonna start at 365. So, hold on. That's only increments it goes in is 365 straight to 410 or 330. Well, that sucks. Okay, I'm gonna try 365 first. Surely that's not right. Oh, fast, it's already heated up. Oh wow, so it's already been on, it's only been on for a couple minutes, but now the battery's already gone down. So it tells you to do up or down. You go from 330 straight to 365 up to 410, unless I just don't know how to do it. Again, I didn't see any directions in my box, but now it's already heated up. So it's not hot on the outside. Okay, let's do the first layer. I typically start my hair out on 375 or 395 with my Curve 2 straightener. So, God, it's weird because this is so big. Okay, feels pretty good. But I'm not used to having something this large up on my head. So it doesn't feel any different other than the fact that it's like heavier. I don't feel like the plate's moving or anything. Like the illustrations kind of show of it. And let's see, it is 12:36. So let's see how long it takes for me to straighten my hair. Okay. Over here. Because I don't want to take it straight up to 410 because sometimes I need a little bit of heat closer to the top of my head, and that's as high as it goes. So I don't want to do that. Okay, this will be a good piece right here because you can see how puffy it is to see if the 365 does anything to my actual root. So I like to go over the root a couple times, then take my comb through it, kind of curl it under. Okay, yeah, so smooth it out a little bit. Already says my battery's down. Not halfway, but that much. I'm gonna go back over this back section of my hair. It's so weird because it's so, like the actual straightener itself is thick. It's heavier in your hand, but the straightener itself is so thick. I wonder how people with short hair like that. I don't like how the battery's right there like ticking down, like it's getting lower and lower. And I quickly just want to add in a little voiceover and say that as I'm watching this footage back, I'm even more unimpressed with how my hair looks. Like you can still tell that it's still curly. I know it wasn't up on the high setting yet, but I did or was about to cut it up on the high setting because I wasn't too happy. But now looking back at it, I'm like, whoa, that's like totally unimpressive. I'm going to insert a picture of my hair yesterday and you can see how puffy it was and how like unstraightened it was from using the straightener. Super curly back here for this section of my hair, or super thick I should say. I also have to try this without using my Revlon dryer just because it makes my hair so much more flat anyway. That kind of makes a difference. God, look at the battery. I charged it last night overnight, which is probably way too long to leave it on, but I plugged it up before I went to sleep and I forgot to take it off. I don't think I like the whole cordless aspect, which is so funny because whenever I saw it, I was just like, hey, people might want to know what this is about. I didn't really care for the hairdryer that much because my hair is very thick. And to me, personally, I know a lot of people love it. I just felt like it was like barely blowing out. Like I could have blown on my head and it dried faster than it did with the Dyson. I've used it a couple times before I had a Brazilian blowout and after, and I'm just not a fan of it. So I use my Babyliss Pro thing, and that like will blow you away. So I wasn't a fan of the dryer, but so far I'm not like wowed by this. It's nothing special, especially when it's so big and kind of bulky. So here's some really curly pieces right here. I don't know that I really want to travel with this. And the little base, I'd probably just bring the cord, which still has that big battery pack on it. Go over that piece one more time because it's still a little curly at the root. But I don't feel any kind of difference with the plates other than it's just gigantic. I don't like that little clicking noise is when I'm using it, but my battery already looks like it's halfway down, almost halfway down, and it's only 12:44. It hasn't even been 10 minutes that I've had it on, and it says it's halfway down. Very curly pieces here. Let's see. Go over them a couple times. Take the comb, run it through. Okay, 12:46. That's what the battery says. It is on 410 right now. The battery's like that. I'm gonna take the charger, which plugs into the base like this right there, but also plugs into the bottom of the straightener right there. I'm gonna go ahead and plug it in. So it's like a magnet, pops on like that, and then the plug side like this. I just want to see what it feels like to use it with the battery pack hanging off when it's already as heavy as it is, which it's like way over here, so you have more cord down here. Oh, it's a magnet. You have more cord to kind of hang. So I actually set it up on my counter so I don't pull on it, but there's still plenty of, shoot, keep doing that, cord to straighten your hair with. It has the little charger color right here, so like a reddish orange color when it's not charged and green when it is, and then it's saying that it's charging right now. So I just kind of want to see what it feels like. I guess it will feel the same since the battery pack is sitting up on my counter and not dangling down. So I don't like I think it's just a little bit too bulky for me. I'm not feeling it for real. I don't feel like it did anything magical enough for me to be like, oh yeah, this is worth $500. Not that blown away by it, honestly. I don't like the clicking noise it makes when you're releasing it. It feels like it's like breaking off your hair or something. So I'm gonna go back under here to some of these back layers or back pieces right there, and that's it. Okay, so I'm not really wowed. It was okay. I don't feel like my hair is any more shiny or any more special than what it was before. But I'm gonna try it again one day without using my blow dryer to see if it makes any difference. But I still feel like it's too bulky for me. So for me personally, without dragging this on, this is like super heavy. And not only is it heavy, not that it's like, you know, where your arm's really sore when you're using it, although I can tell I've been holding something in my arm. It's just big around my head. So like if I had shorter hair, maybe it's just something you would get used to, because I used to use one of the really thick straighteners when I was in high school, so I'm not used to, it's been a while since I've used something this big, but it's not like it doesn't exist, but it's just super thick. Like I'm used to my Curve 2 straightener, and it's way more lightweight and it's not near as thick. Like it's probably about this thin, so that's a big difference. It's like one side of this one pretty much. And then the base is also large too, so it just feels weird. It also makes like a clamping sound when you're pulling your hair out, which I know it talks about the flexing plate technology and less breakage and less heat, like it actually contours to your hair. But I didn't notice any big difference compared to when I use my regular straightener, other than the sound, which kind of just sounds like it's breaking off your hair. I didn't notice anything to break, but for me personally, I don't feel like my hair is any more straight or shiny than it is with my $90 curve straightener that I got from my hairdresser. So, I mean, it's worth a try if you want to try it, but for me, I'm not like telling you to run out and buy it. And I'm gonna keep using it, gonna keep testing it out. So if you want to know more about it as the weeks go on, just keep following me on Instagram, because I always go to my stories and talk about, you know, beauty related things or just my life, all the things pretty much. But, you know, super nice concept. Even this is super heavy. But I just would rather have a straightener with a cord that doesn't have a big battery pack on it, that I can throw in my suitcase because we do travel a lot, and I didn't notice anything special about it. It does heat up really fast, probably faster than my normal straightener, but to my knowledge, I didn't know how to get from in between the settings. So the first setting we cut it on is 330, then it goes up to 365, and then straight up to 410. So there may be a way that I just don't know about, where you can toggle in between the settings, but it didn't make my hair smell burnt or anything like that, but I did end up using it all the way up to 410. I'm not seeing anything, because there's not a ton of instructions in here, because one side is English and one side is French, Spanish, I'm not sure. But I don't see a way where it tells you that you can go in between those settings. I think it's just those three. So for me, that wasn't my favorite thing in the world, because when I'm using my straightener normally, mine goes up to 430, I believe. And I usually start at 375, 395, and then I go up to 410 if I need to. So, you know, didn't make my hair smell burnt or anything. It felt good on my hair. It didn't feel like my hair was too hot or getting singed, but nothing special, just for the size and for the price. I will say that like the little LED screen is super nice, like the buttons are nice, everything lights up. It's really nice and fancy, but I don't think that justifies the price, honestly, in my opinion. It's really just a basic straightener, nothing amazing. I'm gonna keep trying it, so again, follow me on Instagram, not only for the giveaway, but because I will keep updating as I use it more. But $500 is a lot of money to spend on a straightener. So those are my thoughts on the Dyson straightener. I'm curious if you have it, what you think about it, because I know everyone likes things, you know, in different ways and likes to use things in different ways. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enter my giveaway. Leave me any video suggestions you have in the comments on videos that you want to see in the future. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.